Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. Are you ready for today's workout? It's a build and burn for your arms. Well, biceps, triceps, and shoulders today. Here's the format. You're gonna do 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest in between. We'll repeat each circuit twice. You'll do a build and burn for biceps, build and burn for triceps, build and burn for shoulders. So 6 exercises per circuit, repeat twice. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here are the ones that I'm using. I want you to lift within your abilities so that you challenge the muscle towards that fatigue point, okay? So especially that second set, like really work the muscles. I will start you with warm up and we'll end with a cool down. And if you're looking for more 30-minute workouts or a structure in that 30-minute time frame, our coach Stratton has his new Strength 3.0 calendar available. It's 4 weeks, structured workouts. All you have to do is log into the app, press play, and his video, follow along video is there for you to do. So grab it, it's only $10. You can click or tap the card at the top of the screen, check in the description below, or I've pinned it to the top comment below as well. All right, let's do this workout, folks. Let's move daily. Okay, let's put strength on the watch here. That looks good. Single side circle to start. We'll warm arms up a bit. Get them ready to go, ready to lift. As I said, again, we'll do biceps, triceps, shoulders in each circuit, switch directions, which is great. You get a build where you can lift a bit heavier in that 10 to 12 rep range. Switch sides. Then you get a burn where you're gonna be up in that 15, 20 rep range, okay? Or sometimes I'll do an isometric hold instead. Switch directions. That will also cause that burn, that burn. Good. Let's reach across. Reach overhead, stretch. Good, let's put one hand behind the head, one behind the back, pull the elbows back, just stretching the chest a bit, switching sides, pull, and switch. Switch again. Let's warm up our lower back a little bit with a front and back hinge. I'm gonna stretch my arms out right there as well. Reach, reach, reach. Two more here. And into some big circles. Switch direction. All right, little torso turn here. Just a short warm up to start. Very nice. All right, take a look at the screen. We're gonna do biceps first. There's the exercises, grab your weights, and here we go. Okay, let's start with our first build, and we're gonna go into hammer curls. I'll hold 12s. So build, then burn, and then we'll go into triceps, then shoulders, just like that. Shoulders low and back. Let's curl straight up and down right here. Keep those elbows in, and no swinging at the bottom. No doubt you're gonna get a very good pump on the biceps, triceps, and shoulders just because of the volume right on those muscles. But of course, we'll switch it up to give each muscle a little bit of a break before we hit it again for our second set. And moving into our burn, I'm gonna do that bicep serve. Okay, I think I'll start with 3s. This one does add up. We're gonna press it out. Just like that, shoulders low and back. All right, don't throw it out, just place it. And you're here and back. Good, draw those elbows back and press. Higher volume on the burn component so your pace can be a little bit quicker, right? Higher rep range. Moving into triceps, we'll go into our skull crusher. Okay, just swing those arms out. I'm gonna go with a 20-pound. Up and over the head, you could hold 2 dumbbells together as well. All right, knees are soft, elbows close, and we press nice and slow and controlled here.
You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for your baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous. I get this rush when I'm with you.
Last for me. Okay, and into our straight arm kickback. Okay, I think I'll go 5s here. I'm gonna put my thumbs on the back side of my dumbbells. I'm gonna hinge at the hips, arms are straight, and you're just gonna keep this pulse right here. Let's go. So neutral neck. You're just looking at the ground below you, and if you need to take a back stretch halfway through, feel free to do that. Nice straight arms. A little bit of rear delt hits here as well, but we're thinking about those triceps. Okay, those 5s are adding up now. You only have about 10 seconds left, so stay with me. Okay, good. Let's go into our shoulders. We're gonna do a high pull to start. I'm gonna hold my 12s. Shoulders low and back, working that front shoulder. Here we go, and we lift and slow.
You won't believe we've had our gray, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way. Not looking for no heaven or gold, 'cause I got you. I got you. Don't wanna show us off, but you're my all that I need. Trying to sugarcoat.
A little slower on that descent, so you keep a little bit more tension on the muscles for longer. Slow, slow. Okay, let's burn that one out, and we're gonna go with an overhead pulse, just like that. What will we use? I think I'll go with my 5s to start. Here we go, little pulse right here. Okay, you could walk around with this one if you feel good in your torso and your posture. Make sure it just stays tall. Little pulses. You want to make sure that you're not shrugging your shoulders when the arms are in the air. I'll often hear that, people's necks are sore, so shoulders are low away from the ears. Sort of think of pulling your shoulder blades together in the back, pinching them together a bit. 3, 2, all right, round 2. Swing those arms out for a second. We're gonna go back to the hammer curls, and I'm gonna go up to my 15s. Elevate the weight if you can. This is our last circuit here. Just 2 circuits of each, remember?
Trying to sugarcoat, but I'm flying so high.
Perfect, 12 reps there for me. Into your bicep serve, a little stretch on those biceps here. I'm gonna go with 5 pounds this time for our serve. And we're placing those dumbbells out, not throwing them, shoulders low, and serve right there. Into your skull crusher. Some people call this just an overhead tricep extension, so whatever you call it, that's fine. I always learned it as a skull crusher, but 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Here we go, knees are soft. And press. Slow and controlled, I've got my 20 again. Lengthening those triceps, and then pressing and contracting. Straight arm kickback for triceps. I'll stick with those 5s. That felt like plenty for me. Okay, 5 pounds. Remember, thumbs can be on the back side. Hinge at the hips. And up, little up. I'm not bringing that arm all the way down. I'm kind of staying in that 45-degree angle there. Bringing it all the way down will give a little reprieve. I want to keep tension on the entire time. And I am feeling this with these 5s. 15 seconds here. Back is flat. Okay, very nice. High pulls. Okay. I'll go to my 15s this time. Shoulders low and pull. Remember, slow on the down phase. Okay, whew. That was harder with the 15s. Going into our overhead pulse. And I think I'll go 8s this time. A little bit heavier, a little bit harder. Ready, walk if you wish. Keep that torso engaged, like your core engaged, back is tall. Little pulses. Of course, you can stand still. Because the weight is pretty light for me, I feel okay walking and doing this at the same time. Over half. Let's go. Ten seconds. Keep your elbows up. Don't let them drop. All right, nice start, everyone. Grab a drink. You can take a look at the screen. That's what's coming up next. We're gonna go right back into biceps with a palm up curl when I return. Okay, palms up curl. I'm gonna go with my 12s to start. Palms face the ceiling, shoulders low and back. All right, curl all the way up, all the way down. I want a full range of motion here. And work all the way up. Wrists stay locked in neutral. That's it, squeezing at the top. Going into our rapid hammer curl. Okay, so I'm gonna hold 10s. One is up, one is down. You're gonna rapid fire right here. All right, alternating. Holding 10s, here we go. So you're up and down. Now, you could easily swing the body and use momentum. Don't do that. Keep the torso nice and still and then just work the arms. Only joint moving here is that elbow joint. Come on, let's go. Work, work. See, I feel it already. Biceps on fire. Try not to swing at the bottom.
So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Got our souls intertwined, I'm not letting go.
Taking my 12s to the ground for the tricep. We're gonna start with a tricep extension. So just an overhead extension. Good. You're here, bend at the elbow, and we're slow, 2, 3, and press. Slow, 2, 3, and 2.
Remember what you said way back when we met. It went something like this. You take my breath away. It's crazy how you're making me feel. The way you're smiling at me, I want it back. This feeling, I can see us working it out. You're all that matters to me. So hold on to me, baby, hold on. Put your hands into mine, wanna feel you close. So hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna put one of those down. We're gonna go into an iso hold for a tricep extension. So you're gonna hold just one of those dumbbells. We'll come down to that 90 degrees. We'll do little pulses right there, okay? So just one, make sure it's not over your head in case you drop it. Make sure it's behind the skull, please. You could iso hold without the pulse if that feels better, just holding. But pulse if you wish, just tiny ones. Or hold, yeah, maybe I like to hold better. But holy, oh my goodness, we're only halfway and my arms are shaking already. Make sure it's over the head. I mean, not on top of the head, but behind the head, you know what I mean? Don't let it dip. Come on, keep it up there, 90 degrees on the elbows. You're almost there, 6 seconds. Hold it. In 3, 2, and relax. Good. That was hard. Seated, shoulder press. Okay, one side, holding a 12. Presses here. Feet can be off the ground to make it a bit more challenging if you wish. I'll call half on this one and we'll switch. Now, we're not doing abs today necessarily, so you could just sit here. You could just sit here, okay? Or a Z press here. I'm gonna do it here just for fun because it's fun. One more on this side and switch. Good, and press.
Going blind, feel my vision.
Okay, let's go to our burnout for shoulders. Come on up. I'm gonna hold 5s. We're gonna do a lateral front combo. So here, and down. Nice rapid fire, knees are soft, up, here. Now, for no reprieve, you could just stay in this plane right here if you wish. Okay, if you're like, that's too easy, don't put the arms down. I'm good with having a microsecond of a reprieve there. 10 seconds here. Oh, that is fire. Let's go back to the top. Okay, I'm gonna go with my 15s for the bicep curl. Palms face the ceiling. Full range curl right here.
Falling out, getting too close, but wouldn't stand letting you go. Hear me out, I know what we could be. In my dreams I can almost reach it through the dark. I can feel it reflect.
Going into our rapid fire hammer curl. I'll go back to the 10s because after those 15s, I think 10s will be adequate. You're alternating. Here we go. Torso is still, remember, you're just right here. Whew, good. Let's go for triceps on the ground. I'm gonna bring a 15 down here just for my shoulder that's coming up next. Let's go into that tricep extension. I'll hold 12s, palms face each other, back at the elbow, and you're slow, 2, 3, and press. Okay, setting one down, going for that iso hold. How are your arms feeling? They feeling it? Yes, indeed, me too, ready. Iso hold here, 90 degrees and hold or pulse. Okay. Of course, this could be done standing too, right? Just back behind the head. But if we can lie down, may as well. May as well. And the shake is starting and you're halfway. 20 more seconds here. Remember, when you're holding an isometric contraction, you're not holding your breath, okay? So keep it breathing. Doing well. Almost there. And relax. Oh, okay, good. So I've got my 15 down here for my seated shoulder press. I'll call half. Remember, you can V-sit, feet down, Z-press, whatever you like. Ready, and push right here. I'm holding the 15 this time, yes. And switching arms, here we go, and push. Nice, let's go to standing and we'll hit that front lateral combo. I'm gonna use the 5s again. That felt plenty challenging for me. Lateral front, shoulders back, out. Front and down. Let's go. Ooh, burn, burn. 7 seconds. Okay, very good. I've got one more circuit for you. So grab a quick sip, take a look at the screen. And we're gonna start back with some pinwheel curls for biceps and then right into that burn. Join me back. Let's go to the pinwheel curl here. Okay, holding 15s, alternating sides. You can curl with the palm facing the ceiling or facing the body. That'll hit a bit more brachialis. Your choice, shoulders low and back. I'll do palms up today. Going into our iso hold curl. So I'm gonna hold 12s. One arm is gonna be doing an isometric contraction, the other one's working. Okay, I'll call half and we'll switch. So here we go, all the way up and down, and you're gonna come out to the side. All right, this one is at 90 degrees. Wrists are locked in neutral here. And I'll tell you when to switch, but we'll go right into it. Try not to drop the curl, okay? All right, so you're gonna hold this one at half and work this side. Good. Up, that's it. Okay, going into a tricep chest press. I'm gonna take my 15s down to the ground again. Of course, if you have a bench, you could lie on your back on the bench. Palms will face each other and we're straight up and down with the tricep press. All right, to the ceiling, down to the ground, but don't bounce your elbows off the ground. Just hover, press. Okay, good. And we're gonna stand up for our burn on this. We're gonna do a lighter tricep kickback. Okay, so just 5s, hinging at the hips. This time, instead of straight arms, bent elbow. Here we go. Kick. So the name of the game here is, again, to keep tension on by not letting that dumbbell swing forward too much. You're basically gonna come down to 90 degrees on the elbow, then kick it back to straight, okay? You don't want a swing like this, right? You don't want to bring the dumbbell up. It's just almost like halfway and kick. So you can see I'm basically bent right in half here so I can target the triceps. There we go, front raises. And we're gonna do a palms up front raise. I'll go with my 10s. Oh no, maybe 8s. What are you thinking, Tracy? What are you thinking? Here we go. Palms face the ceiling, bring it together and down, stick the chest out. Actually, 10s Probably would have been okay here. So you see again, I'm bringing it right to my thighs to a dead stop. No swinging at the bottom. Okay, and the burn is gonna be a lateral raise. I'm gonna hold 5s. I'm gonna do a plie pulse right here. So it's nice and rapid. If you don't wanna do the plie, it's just right here. All right, so pinkies are high on this one. If you don't like that and you wanna do thumbs high, that's fine as well. Again, eliminate the plie. If you're like, it's not leg day, Tracy, fine. I just think this makes everything burn a bit more, and that's what I wanted to do. Although, almost regretting that now. I think I'll probably drop to 3s next round. That was hard. Back to the top, into your pinwheel curls. Holding 15s. Last round, folks. Let's work and cross the body. Alternate. Into the iso hold curl. Back to my 12s for this one. One is holding, the other one is working. Remember, we're out to the side. Hold this here and curl, full range of motion. I'll call half. Switch sides.
I asked him if he got a clue. What's wrong with my heartbeat? I'm stumbling like a fool. I'm hooked up on nothing. No promises been made.
Good. Triceps into a tricep press. I'm gonna go with my 20s down on the ground. Tricep chest press on your back. Palms face each other and push up.
Inside my head, I cannot keep it cool. Breathing in, breathing out. Where's the oxygen? Can't feel the breeze, don't see the leaves. Trembling in the wind. You got me intoxicated, intoxicated, intoxicated. You're toxic to me.
Okay, that was good. And tricep kickback. Holding those 5s again for myself. Whew, getting sweaty. Here we go, elbows up. Remember, you're just coming to that 90 degrees on the elbow without the swing.
Will you give me an answer? Or keep on smiling like you know? Give me the treatment, ease the pain with a blow. I've tried everything,
Almost there. 3, 2, good. Okay, now, shoulders is front raise. Holy cow. Here we go, palms face the ceiling. I'm holding 8s, shoulders back and up.
I cannot keep it cool. Breathing in, breathing out. Where's the oxygen? Can't feel the breeze, though I see the leaves trembling in the wind. You got me intoxicated, intoxicated, intoxicated. You're toxic to me.
Last exercise, and as I said, I am gonna drop to my 3s. That volume was high on the lateral head. Okay, lateral raise up here, or pulse if you wish. Here we go, last one, folks. Let's make it count. Stick your chest out. Don't shrug. Doing well. Halfway, 20 seconds. Rest the legs if you need. Last 10 seconds, everyone. Stay in the pocket. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. You're done, and you've moved daily in your build and burn workout for arms. Nice work, folks. Thanks for joining. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the workout, and join for a stretch if you can. Nice work, everyone. I'm gonna start with a nice chest stretch or front shoulder even. Come up to your wall, arm is high, and I want you just to bring your body toward the wall there. Then we're gonna even turn away from the wall to lengthen in through that front pec muscle. A muscle that gets shortened by doing computer work and phone work. Switch sides. Like for me, it's very tight as I try to stretch this out every time. So what does that tell you? Tells me I need to stretch it more. Definitely taking those stretch breaks during a work day would be important. Excellent. Okay, on your wall, we're also gonna go into tricep stretch. So bring one arm up. We're gonna lean into this. If you don't have a wall, just come into this position here. Okay, leaning, leaning, lengthening through that tricep again. Which one was the hardest for you? Maybe that tricep iso hold. That had the triceps trembling, definitely. But I like that kind of workout. Switch sides. You know, of course, you could do it for 3 sets and get a little bit more volume on each specific muscle group. I thought this was just, these are some of the funner workouts, you know, something a little bit different. So if you're working out from home a lot and you just crave variety, you just want something else to switch it up a little bit, bring the arm across. We're still doing some of your classic lifts, right? Your hammer curls, your tricep extension, your overhead presses, but slightly different format. So variety keeps it a little bit spicy, as they say. Anyway, that's why I like to throw things like this in, because it can get boring working out in your home gym. Do you find that? Am I boring to you? I wish we could all meet together. That would be even more fun. But I do, it's boring a little bit. So I want to keep the workout going, oh, that was fun and different, because that keeps me coming back again tomorrow, and that's the key. Let's bring that arm behind the back this time. You're gonna pull gently this way, tilt the neck the same way, so we're really stretching in through that neck extensor here. Yeah, so variety is the spice, but if you're looking to really periodize a program, switch sides. Actually, we have one written up. I've written one up within the membership. So if you are a member, you can ask me where that is and I can point that out to you. But it's a whole, I think, 8-week progressive overload periodized plan where you do the same routine week over week, but you increase your weight amounts, decrease rep amount, so you can increase strength and muscle hypertrophy. And that's also a very efficient way to train, arms back, thumbs down. But, it's what's your goal? What's the target, right? So if it's more staying with it and the variety, then these are good. If it's more building muscle and increasing strength, then the same routine can be beneficial for that as well. All right, thanks everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next workout.